Welcome to the part 2 of the tutorial. I think we were displaying or we are demonstrating how to manage projects with .project. Actually, I have provided another tutorial. This tutorial is part of that tutorial. For some reason I had to stop that and start again, but you have to watch that to understand it better, otherwise it may not make much sense. Actually, in that article we are actually demonstrating how to manage projects with .project. We covered the basic project management, overview on project management in the first tutorial. I will start from here again. So these stuffs were actually displayed or demonstrated in the first tutorial. So what we can do, download the .project. So from here you can just download the .project, and after downloading you just have to unzip and upload Okay, I just uploaded these files into my server. .project demo. So after copying it to the server, I think I also showed that you need to create the database in the server side, and you also need to create a user ID and password that has access to your database. Now how to install, please take a look at the part 1 of this tutorial. So we have to so we have to point to justice.net .project demo, where we copied the file, and then the install folder. We start installation. The host database name, database username, and the password of the user. So install Debian, right configuration, you have to click here. Just as you told, click install and configuration. Okay. So it is being set up. Now how to run it? You have to rename install to something else, or you can remove it from the server. So after successful installation, okay, the user ID and password I have given is user ID admin and password is PASSWD. So the password is this one, but you can always change it. Okay, To change password, you have to go to user administration. This is the user. You can edit this user. You can give a new password for this user. Now I will log in with the new password. Okay, now come to here. Now we'll provide an dot project features. What are the different features, and then we will discuss how these features can be used to manage your project. And watch the first part, that will give some more ideas about project management, so that you will understand this part, how to manage project with dot project. Okay, what is in the dot project? So I'm going full screen. Companies. Actually, as part of project management, you may have to interact with many different companies. At least you have to interact with your own company and maybe many different departments in your company. So you can create a list of all the companies here, and you can categorize them. These are showing all companies and clients. You can keep information about your clients here. If there is no company, you can create a new company here. All the vendors, all the supplier, all the consultant working for you, and the government client, internal, not applicable. So you can just create a new company. Just etc technologies. And yeah, you can give some information here. It's not my real phone number. I just gave an arbitrary phone number, an address. Anyway, I think I'm defining the company as an internal company. So internal company. If you want to change information, you can do it from here. And you see here, you can see the corresponding projects, active projects for this company, all the archive projects, all the departments for this company. At this moment there is no departments. I'm just giving department name, then you can give all other stuffs. So okay, you can provide all the companies and corresponding stuffs. Projects. Here all the projects will be displayed. Projects that are just now proposed and not yet being finalized. In planning, who has already completed the proposal stuff and they are in planning on how to execute. They will be displayed here. In progress, projects that are being actively worked on will be displayed here. Here the ongoing projects, those are put on hold, will be displayed here. All the completed projects will be displayed here. All the archived projects will be displayed here. Gantt chart, it will show the Gantt chart for different projects, templates, just a default project template, and you can see all of them here. And you can also see them in a flat structure. So this is the Gantt chart and proposed not defined, tabbed. So you can define new project here. Let's see, test company. So you can provide the description, URL for this particular project and starting, maybe proposed priority high. You can also give a color identifier for this project. Project type, administrative, you can define. Okay, so you have created one project that is in proposed, you see one, and under project what you can do, projects, okay, it is showing by company, or maybe you could come from here. So this is the project. For this project what you can do, you can create tasks, individual tasks. Task can have also subtasks. You can activate, inactivate tasks, and inactive tasks will be shown here. Forum, I think for this project you can create a forum for the discussion, project specific or task specific forum. Gantt chart, the project task and the corresponding timing will be displayed. Task logs, actually when you create a task, for each of the tasks you can create some communication between the project members and create some logs. All the task logs will be displayed here. And events, just for this project you can create different event to discuss something or some meeting, some decision making meeting, whatever you want, or some demonstration, presentation, or discussion on the logic. So you can create events here. Files, all the attached files, all the attached files as part of this project. At this point we are getting error actually while uploading. The file folder was not uploaded successfully. There are some missing files. Actually my hosting does not support those type of files, so it's not working here anyway, but it's fixable. So you can create a new task here. Just set you can task owner, access, privileged, you have to control the privilege from user administration. Participant, all the human resource assigned to this task will be able to access it. Private to the creator, protected. Okay, I think it should be to the group or something. I have to check on this. And task type you can define here. departments IT, status active, priority high. Then you can define the date, and start date is this. Okay, this is the ending date, and then you know the duration, I think per day 8 hours, and you can define the starting time, ending time, daily working hours, or if you want to define it like this, so you see the duration and dependencies. Does this task depend on something else or not? Dependency tracking, it can help if this task is dependent on something else. Until that task is done, you may be blocked, or this task will not be declared complete. So all the tasks for these projects will be displayed here. And human resources, I think all the available human resources will be displayed here, and then you have to just click it here to assign all the human resources here. And actually when this task will be created, all the participants will get an email. I think all the project description and all the duration, everything they will get. But if you want to provide additional information, you can write it here, and it will also go as part of the email. So this is the way you create project tasks. So now you have created a task. Okay, this is the task, and you can provide task log. When the task is being ongoing, you may have to comment, or someone else have to comment, or you have to request someone to do something else. So you can create the log, or after you are done with this, you can set the project to 100%, or maybe you can set it to 80%. Then after testing, you can increase the percentage, and finally you can go to the 100%. And you can also see set the hours worked for this task end date and all the description. If you have any reference, and for this upload, who else will get response that it is being updated, and with the updated status you can provide the email recipients here. Then cost code, you can define it from the system administration. And you see for task you can also assign files, and from task log you can see all the logs. This is shortly for projects, and you can see you can edit the task and those kind of stuffs. You can attach new file for this task. Here it is, the tasks view. All the tasks are displayed here, and maybe you can see all the tasks assigned to you, and you can see your progress and determine what to do next. Or you can show it as a flood to know everything all together, and you can filter the tasks, archived, projects on hold, So you know how to do here. Calendar, it will be displaying all the tasks and projects, all the due works, everything in the calendar form. You see, this is here, this is here, task start, task end. Time to time you can check the calendar to know where are you and what are the stuffs to work on in near future. So it will help. And you can create event. If this project has to have some meeting or some other events, you can create the event, or the client visit, or interaction with the client. So it's as usual. You can create the event title. Is it only private to you or not, timing and everything, and who are invited to the event. So you know, calendar and files, as I have told, you can attach files for different tasks, projects. You can see them all together here if you need to check for some files. Contacts, you can maintain a contact list of all the persons involved with different projects. So you see all the information. You can create contacts here. And forums, as part of defining the project or task, you can also create corresponding related forums, or you can also create forum here. It can be some general discussion on the project, some overview type of discussion, or multiple person from different department or different project group or from the same project group can share opinion here. Forum name, and you see the project owner and who will be the moderator, and provide some description here. So people can start a new topic, then discuss, they can update, watch. Anyway, tickets, it's just on ticket management. You can create a ticket on the processing step, closed, deleted, all tickets. You can report it as a PDF. You can see all the tickets, all of your tickets from here. Tickets are usually the issues that needs to be solved while the operation is being going on. It can be while you are doing your project development is working on, some issues need to be solved. So the open ticket can be here, or while you are testing your software in the client side, if there are some issues that needs to be solved, you can put it here. Or for a completed projects, if you have issues that need to be managed or addressed, the ticket can be created here. So you see ticket subject, ticket priority, for which company is the ticket for which project, and you can provide the description of the problem. User administration, here you can create all the users and provide permissions to the user. This is the active user. You can change the password, edit this user, and edit preferences for this user. And projects for this user, user log, if he has any log or not. Then the permission, you can restrict or assign this user to different modules. You see all the modules here. You can control the user's access to all these modules, allow and deny, or you can provide specific access. This is the module. If you want to fine-tune the permission, you can go to the item and then provide it. We can define the item from the system admin or from the anyway. You can define different roles: administrator, supervisor, employee, user, client, with a specific permission set, and then you can assign users to those roles. And from system admin, you can define different properties for this system, like for the system configuration, what currency symbol you want to use, user interface style. You can also upload different themes and use those themes for the dot project. So you see all of the stuffs here. And for the dot project to be able to communicate electronically, you need to provide the email server information. I think you can activate or inactivate the different modules from here. I think this is almost the overview. Maybe in our next session we will demonstrate how to do the project management using these different dot project features.